Good morning guys, how are we getting on? We all good? So I'd like to firstly apologise that I've not done a video in about 2 weeks, maybe a bit longer. I had a few problems. First of all, I got myself up night fishing at Meremore, and then got a call and got told there's water coming through my ceiling, so that had to get cut short. So unfortunately I didn't catch anything on that day. I was only there for probably about 2, 3, 4 hours. It was a bit of a struggle. So I came home, and then I was going to come out yesterday and do 24 hours, and well, let's just say I had a few problems at home, so I couldn't come out fishing. So today I'm out at Oakhanger. I've come and I got myself set up on the dance floor. I've got 2 rods out on feeder today, so I'm going to see what carp I can actually get. I've got some new toys today, so I've got my new Delkins, so I've got them set up. Yeah, they look pretty cool, they sound pretty cool, and they look the part. But I've got myself set up here, as you can see. Got me 2 new toys, got me new Delks. So I'm now seriously into carp. Well, I must be if I've got these anyway, for a few couple of quid. And I got me little new receiver, so happy days. So yeah, all good. I've got my 2 rods out. I've got one just down to the side of the margin here, baited up with some spodniks I had left over, and I've just this right hand rod I've cast out just to centre out of here. So we'll see how that performs. But yeah, I've got myself my pent light up, got my little cosy little area. So I'm going to crack on today and see if I can get some decent fish for you guys. So hopefully I can sit back, have a coffee and chill. But yeah, you got to be in it to win it. So I'm out and about and ready to catch some carp. So let's see how the day progresses, shall we? So yeah, all good. Let's crack on and see you shortly with a fish, hopefully. So this morning I've got my 2mm pellets all ready and soaked. Did them through the pellet wetter, let them soak for roughly about 2 to 3 minutes. I think at this time of year they need to generally soak a little bit longer. When it's like quite warm, they dry out quite quickly, so I think 3 minutes is probably about the length you need to soak them. Quite a nice consistency at the moment. They did dry out a little bit, so I don't know what you guys ever do to like moisten them back up again. I know it sounds daft, but what I tend to do is add some coffee into it, a slight bit of coffee, just to dampen it up again, to a bit more wetness to it, so it goes on the mould a lot easier. But yeah, a bit of coffee, I don't know if it helps with catching the carp, if it's like a little bit good for a flavouring, I don't know. I tend to always throw a bit of coffee into it to help it out. But yeah, I'm also matching the hook lengths on with the 8mm dumbbell wafters. So that pineapple is my favourite go-to at most venues. I think because they are so bright and vibrant, it does help to let the carp know helps the carp see them, I think. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think, guys. What is your go-to wafter? I do like the matchline, the mainline match these 8mm. I think these are they are my weapon of choice, to be fair. But each their own and everything. But yeah, got my rods out there on the dance floor, hoping to catch a fish. So we'll see. It has been very quiet this morning. I've not seen any crashing at all, to be fair. Well, 1 or 2 bubbles here and there, but it is guesswork at the moment, looking for where they're all sort of congregated or hiding, should we say. But we'll get a fish, hopefully, and I'd like to test out. I'd like to make sure that your new bite alarms get a good run in today. I've been sort of itching to use them over the last couple of days, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we have a productive day. Well, it is very, very, very quiet out here today. Doesn't seem to be a lot of movement on the water. Very, very flat calm, which doesn't I just don't know where the fish will be. It is just much a guessing game, I guess, from this point. The gentleman who I guess owns the place has put the aerators on, so hopefully that'll make them a little bit more visible, the carp I mean. Just don't see much about. I see the odd couple of pinprick sort of bubbles, which I'm guessing could be tench. So we'll see if we get anything today. I'd like to try and get something today, it'd be nice, but I don't know if it's the weather, because it has got a little bit nippy. There's a bit of a chill in the air today, so maybe they've decided to go deeper, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can get something today, that would be nice, but to be honest, it's coming up to 11 o'clock and I've been here since, what, 7:30, just when the sun's come up, and I've not really seen any movement at all, so I'm kind of a bit, I've got that sort of anxiety that am I going to catch, am I not going to catch? I suppose that's part of fishing, I guess. It's the unknown, and knowing if you're going to get something or not, but we'll see. Gotta stay positive and everything like that, I suppose. That's the reason why that's what fishing's all about, is trying to catch something. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get something on the bank for you guys, and yeah, just have to keep positive. How are we getting on, guys? Are we all good? So today is not very productive at all. I don't think I've seen many carp crashing at all, or fizzing, or showing themselves at all on this particular pond. Don't know if it's the weather, don't know if it's the tactics, I don't know if they're not feeding. It just generally doesn't feel that, you know, they want to be caught today. I don't know what the crack is. I've got no idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I've tried changing up the wafters today, trying different colours. I've gone to chocolate orange from pineapple. I've tried adding a bit of ground bait into me pellets. I just don't know what it is. It just isn't working today. So I don't know what the crack is. I think it could be the cold weather, because it hasn't got like cold, but there's a chill to the air. Don't know, it's either me being completely overthinking things, I don't know. Just doesn't seem to be doesn't seem to be anything happening today. Nothing wants to be caught. So I'm probably gonna fish till probably about 1:30, 2, see if I actually catch anything up to that point, but it's not looking good at this moment in time. I think I'm gonna have a coffee, reevaluate everything, and decide what I want to do. Yeah, it's not good, guys, at the moment, but I'm going to have to keep positive, and hopefully we'll have something for the channel. But it's been like nearly 2 weeks since I actually caught anything, because I've not been out for a little while. Like I said, I had a bit of a problem the week before last. Basically set up on Meermore for a night fishing venture. Probably fished for about 2 to 3 hours, and then all of a sudden I got a call off my wife saying, you're gonna have to come home. Looks like there's water coming through the ceiling, so got home, started ripping up floorboards and everything else, and finally found out there was water coming from my shower. So whoever had a shower before, basically, well, what I found out is the pipe had split from where the hot water had been going up and down the pipe. I think with the change of weather, it got slightly colder, and the amount of time, well, yeah, basically the pipe work cracked. But when we got the plumber around, we had a look at it, and it looks like that screw or nail or whatever it was had been there since the house was built. So it basically been screwed in or knocked in so tight it just wasn't leaking. And then over the time of, you know, the water going up and down the pipe over many years, and the temperature changes and everything else, it finally gave way, and unlucky call. So yeah, I had to come home and get that fixed, and then rip up the floor and sort out all the tiling behind it. So yeah, what a joyful day that was. plus week to sort it out anyway. But yeah, I hadn't been out because of that. And then yesterday I was going to do a night session to try and do what I set up to do the week before, and had a few problems with well, let's just say some family problems happened, so shit happens, and I finally got out today. But it's not happening. I just feel like the last 2 weeks has been a nightmare. Nothing seems to be going my way. Don't seem to be catching. Don't seem to be having a fun time. So hopefully we'll get something today. If not, I'll certainly have to look at another venue. Might go to one that I've not been to for a while. I don't know, Cat Rough maybe, might be an idea. Doesn't feel the same fishing without my mate Phil. As everybody knows who's watches the videos, Phil's me close pal, who I love to fish with, but at the moment it's been hard going without him, to be honest. It is what it is. But anyway, we'll have him on the bag again soon. He's promised me he'll be back out again at some point. So come on, Carl, let's get a fish on the bank if we can. I'm going to get myself a coffee now and have a think of what I need to do when I'm going to cast my rods out. See if we can see some sort of indication where to play. But it is what it is. That's fishing, as they say. You know, it would be called catching if that was the case. It's not. So anyway, let's crack on. Always weighing it, you want always one more cast. Just not been very productive today. It's been pretty bleak, to be honest, so I'm slowly packing down now. I think it's time I need to maybe knock it on the head. Just no fish, nothing nowhere. I just don't know what to do. I've tried everything you could think of, trying different wafters, using different ground bait, like I said previously. I've even used leftover spod mix and particles I had left over from the last fishing trip I had. It's just I just don't know what to do today. It's just not been one of them days. Normally at Oakhanger I have quite a good day here, but it's been a struggle. So I'm going to slowly pack down now and take the rig, probably bring the rods in shortly in the next 10-15 minutes, and then go home and go and get the daughter. She's out in Poynton again today, so just would have liked to have a carp on the bank for you guys. It just is what it is. But you've got to be in it to win it. Is that right? You've got to be in it to win it, yeah. You've got to be in it to win it. And if you haven't before, guys, please give us a like, follow and subscribe. Could really do with some more of you hitting that bell button and following me on my journey. I'm up to about 450 now, I think. 450, 451, so I'm not doing too bad. So if you wouldn't mind, please do so, and it's free to do anyway. So if I don't speak to you guys, I will see you on the next one. Okay, take it easy.